Today on Running to Him.
One who loves his brother walks in the light. One who hates his brother walks in darkness. Today we will read 1 John 2 and concentrate on verses 7 through 11. 1 John 2, 7 through 11 says, Beloved, I am not writing a new commandment to you, but an old commandment which you have heard from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which you have heard. On the other hand, I am writing a new commandment, which is true in him and in you, because the darkness is passing away and the true light is already shining. The one who says that he is in the light and yet hates his brother is in the darkness until now. The one who loves his brother abides in the light, and there is no cause for stumbling in him. But the one who hates his brother is in the darkness and walks in the darkness and does not know where he is going, because the darkness has blinded his eyes. Well, because we easily hate, today might be a difficult day. In our world, it's easy to hate. If we disagree with a political decision, we personify the decision to the politicians and they become the enemy. The problem is that hate begins to settle in our hearts and then we begin to walk in darkness. The darkness can envelop us very quickly and our witness for Christ goes down the tubes. Caesar Arius, who lived from 470 to 453 AD, writes this: If you noticed, when the epistle of the Blessed John was read, you should have been frightened, for he says the darkness has passed away and the true light is now shining. Then he continued and added, he who says that he is in the light and hates his brother is in the darkness still. Perhaps a man thinks that such darkness is like that which men suffer when they are locked in prison. If only if it were like that. And even so, no one wants to be in such a situation. However, in this darkness of prison, even the innocent can be enclosed, for in such darkness the martyrs were locked. Darkness was spread all around, but the light was burning in their hearts. Their eyes did not see the darkness of prison, but love for a brother was able to see God. Do you want to know what kind of darkness is concerning when it said, he who hates his brother is in darkness still? In another place he said, everyone who hates his brother is a murderer. The man who hates his brother walks about, departs, enters, and goes forward, and is burdened with no chains, and is locked in no prison, and yet he is still bound because of sin. Do not think that he can be without a prison, for his prison is his heart. When you hear he who hates his brother is in the darkness still, lest perhaps you may despise the darkness, he adds to it and says, everyone who hates his brother is a murderer. You hate your brother, and you walk about with assurance. You do not want to live in harmony, and you do not know why God has given you this space of time. Behold, you are now a murderer, and you still live. If you had God angry with you, would you quickly be carried off along with your hatred for your brother? God spares you. So do you also spare yourself. Live in harmony with your brother. We have a choice to make. We can either walk in darkness or light, and our choice determines our path. But if we choose hate, we must evaluate our walk with Christ.
Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.